Go ahead. Rev it up. What is up, you beautiful, beautiful people? Guess what? It is hot outside. It is June 30th, and time just keeps seeming to fly by with this project on the Camaro. So I am doing an update and hopefully trying to get some work done today, hopefully. So here is the Camaro as it stands. Haven't been able to do a whole lot lately, but I've been doing a lot of sandblasting and planning for the next stuff. You'll notice here that this is a rear end from a Firebird, but it's got disc brakes, and coincidentally this will bolt up to my Camaro rear end. So we are going disc brakes, baby. And then, all right, here's the engine bay. We haven't been able to do a whole lot with it lately, but I did go through here and I did paint all this black. I don't know if I've got a video of the before. But getting this painted was nice. Getting the radiator bottom painted is nice. So today I'm going to try to go through and get the radiator in place, because I do want to try to get this radiator installed so we can try to start running our engine a little bit longer than just a couple seconds, you know. And yeah, that would be huge. So we're going to get into that today, and we'll see how it goes. And I also have the bumper off because I wanted to get some areas painted up in the process. And I'm probably going to end up taking this fender off to sand it down and paint it. Oh, also, I was able to get through a local guy on Facebook, a new fender piece. I guess it's like a rocker panel or whatever, but basically I was able to get a brand new one of those. I have the rear drums are completely rebuilt and the fronts are rebuilt. This is the one that I actually started to polish up a little bit, so you can kind of see a little bit of a reflection. Eventually that's going to get buffed out completely, and then the insides are going to be black, which I already have the paint for. I just have to do it. But I am also going to be looking into possibly getting a newer, I say newer, but like a straighter front bumper area. So we're going to see about getting on this today, see how much we can get done. Because it's so hot, I got to get that hydration in. Not sponsored by Body Armor, but I'll tell you what, they do so good about making sure they keep you hydrated. So we'll see how this goes. What is up, you beautiful people? Guess what? It is another day of getting some more stuff for the Camaro done. Today starts a huge project that shouldn't take too much, and honestly, like, looking at it, it's really not that big of an effort to go through. It's just tedious, and I'm going the route of replacing a lot of things so I don't have to worry about it later. So it's kind of like the what's it called, preventative maintenance, if you will. So this is what we're looking at. So there we go. My buddy and I have already removed the differential for the stock one. I went ahead, I wasn't aware that I was going to get a good deal on a diff, and I had already painted and reserviced, so this has got brand new hardware in it, ready to go. So this is ready to go. I'm going to see if I can trade it in. I've got a guy I possibly might be able to work something out with, but we will see. Whoops, wrong way. But anyway, so today's project is to turn this puppy, which happens to be a GU6 G80. If you look up the RPO codes for that, that comes out to a 342. And here's a picture of the gear that confirms the ratio. G80 is posi traction, and I'll show the picture of the posi traction. You'll probably see it later on in this video too. So anyway, so this is kind of semi deconstructed a little bit. I've got brand new cables inside that we're going to replace it with, so those will be new, those will be in good shape. And then as far as for today's project is going to be getting a lot of this cleaned up, and I already have, let's see if I already have the yoke out, so I'm going to get the yoke sandblasted, and then I'm going to paint it. And this is actually going to be replaced by that one over there, because that is a 25 millimeter, and this one is, I want to say it's a 14, but I have not found any record for the Firebird that I got this out of. I have not found any bushings to match this. Plus, I kind of want something beefier, so, and the stock ones over here will actually work with the Firebirds, because they're pretty much the same differential for the most part. The difference being is that this one is set up for disc brakes, so that's one of the big reasons why I'm going to this differential versus the old one. Is the old one, if I'm not mistaken, comes with a lower gear ratio, and it's not posi traction, whereas this one will have posi traction and it's a higher gear ratio, so it should have a little bit more power to the wheels. And this one is just, you know, I'm at a point where, yeah, let's fix it up, let's do some preventative maintenance. So currently I don't have it with me. I'm waiting for the stupid UPS to deliver. They were supposed to deliver yesterday, but they didn't. So I've already got a brand new seal for this, for the front of the yoke. I've got 2 axle seals coming for this one. These are going to get taken off and sandblasted and painted. So is most of all this is going to get sandblasted and painted. I've got an idea for this one. The cover, I'm going to see about doing a special decal across, but I'm going to paint that red for now. That's what we're looking at. That's going to be painted red. The rest of it's going to be painted black. And it's going to be kind of like to match the car a little bit. Also, for the first time in like 7 months, this thing is on the ground, which is crazy. And everything on the front suspension has been replaced, save for the tie rods. And that will be something very soon that will be getting replaced. But for now, today, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, I also have new universal joints for both sides, so everything's going to be pretty much new on this thing. So like I said, preventative maintenance really just keeps you from having problems down the road. So if you take the time now when you're not using it, I can understand if you're having to race through a project and trying to get something, you know, done. But if you have the time, take it apart, clean it, paint it, do the maintenance on it, replace seals. I probably didn't have to worry about the seals on this one, but it's one of those things where I don't want to have to worry about it for the foreseeable future, so I'm going ahead and replacing it now. Oh, also, I do have new brake lines. I have this one, where's the other one? This one and that one coming in. I already have basically this one, so this one is ready, and then this one I'll have to replace. So and everything should be, I think this side is coming tomorrow, this side is coming in the next couple hours, but so far so good. We're looking at, you know, really good timing with this, and these jobs literally, like, I think it took me and my buddy with power tools and a jack underneath of the back of this, literally took us 15 minutes, and it started to rain in the process. So yeah.